Good morning reception and welcome to your phonics lesson. It's Wednesday the 24th of February 2021 and our skill today is to hear, say and write a new sound. Can you remember our sound from yesterday's lesson? It was A, snail in the rain. And we're going to learn a new one today, but before we do we've got to warm up our brains. On the screen some sounds are going to fly up and I would like you to say them as soon as you see them. So we're going to say the sound and do the action. But you have to be quite quick because some of these do fly quite fast. Are you ready? Okay, let's go. J. V. W. X. Y. Qu. Z. Ch. Sh. Ch. A. 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 Last one. A. Great. Finished on the new sound from yesterday. Right, well, have a look at the picture. This gives you a clue. What can you see? Right, well, we have some meerkats and they're looking for something. So the clue here is what can you see? Okay, do you think you have it? Do you know what our second sound this week is? Well, give me a drum roll, please, because our second sound is E. Say it with me. E. And it's when an E and an E get put together. They make the digraph E. To remember this sound, you need to put your hand above your eyes like this and we say E. What can you see? Can you do that with me? E. What can you see? Now do it a few more times in funny voices to really get it into your head. Ready? E, E, what can you see? E, E, what can you see? A, snail in the rain. E, E, what can you see? Okay, right, well, quickly, let's have a look at our sound map. So, we are going to say the sounds until we reach our new sound. I'm going to go quite quickly, so join in as best you can. Ready? J, V, W, X, Y, Z, Z, Qu, Ch, Sh, A, our sound from yesterday, and E, our new sound. What can you see? If you're wondering what this is a vegetable called a leek, and it is really tasty in casseroles and soups. Right, give it a good old splat then. E. There we go, nice. Right, now we do like to have a look at our new sound in words. So I have a new machine here. When I pull the lever, it's going to help us make a word. It's going to select a sound to go at the beginning. We're going to read the word together and think about, is it real or is it not a real word? Are you ready? Okay, let's pull the lever. And we have ba. Let's read the word together. Ba, E, B. Is a bee a real word? Yes, here it is, flying across my screen. Okay, let's pull the lever and go again. Okay, we have, S. Let's read the word. S, E, C. Is C a real word? Of course it is. What can you see? And this is how you spell see if you're talking about where you are looking. I can see. If you're thinking about the sea, like the ocean, it's spelt a little bit differently. Even though it's the same sound, it's spelt differently. And you're going to be learning that spelling maybe year 1 or year 2 I can't quite remember. Okay, let's pull the lever again. Have a look. Ooh, now we have V. Okay, so let's sound that out together. V, E, V. V? Is that a real word? That's not real. We don't want that. Okay, right. Let's do another one. Let's pull the lever. What have we got? W. Okay, let's sound it out together. Are you ready? W, E, we. Is that real? Yes, but luckily I don't have a picture for that one, so I think we need to move on. Okay, right, great work everyone. Now we're going to practice our writing. Now, E can be quite tricky, but don't worry, I'm hoping to help you with this today. So let's just first of all warm up our hands, give your hands a wiggle, wiggle those fingers, turn those wrists. If you've got a pen or a pencil to hand, just grab your pen and pencil with each hand. There we go. I do like doing this one, where you have to pinch using each finger. That can be quite tricky. Okay, right. They're all warmed up. Now, when you are writing E, this is a good way to think about it. When you have an aeroplane, does an aeroplane just go like this? And it takes off? No, it has to go along the runway and then eventually it starts going higher and higher. And then, can you see this diagonal line? Right, this is what we want to try and write today. We want to try and get that diagonal line. So we're going to think about a plane taking off. So, my top tip, just need to move my chair, is that when we're writing our E, we have to try and just practice that diagonal line first. So you can see that I have my piece of paper here. Here is my line. I'm just going to, oh, this is so hard to do like this. Starting from the line, I'm just going to do 2 diagonal lines. It might be a good idea to practice those first because they really help with your E. Okay, so when we're writing the E, we start on the line, we grab our pencil, we do that diagonal line, and then we go all the way round. We scoop out the egg. So I'm going to show you. We go diagonal line and then round, scoop out the egg. And then I go straight into my next one. You do get a bonus point if you join up your letters. So grab your pen. We're going to do this in the air now. Okay, are you ready? So start on your imaginary line. And we're going to do that diagonal line. And round we go. Diagonal line. And round we go. Okay, let's do it one more time in the air. Off we go. Start on the line. Diagonal line, scoop out the egg, diagonal line, scoop out the egg. Okay, so from my diagonal lines, okay, done my diagonal line, going back round, just scoop out the egg, and I'm not stopping, I'm going straight into my next one. E. Okay, diagonal line, scoop out the egg, diagonal line, scoop out the egg. Okay, so pause the video, give yourself enough time to practice that. I only recommend 3, so you're not doing it too much. And then meet me back here and I'm going to tell you what your challenge is today. Okay, has everybody had a good chance to write their E sound? Your challenge now is I have a sheet that I have put on the website. You don't need to print it out, you just need to be able to look at it. On the sheet I have some pictures. A bee, sheep, 3, teeth, coffee and queen. Okay, And what I'd like you, they all have the E sound in. So what I'd like you to do is read the words that are down below and match them to the pictures. You can do this by telling somebody, or if you do have a printer and you've printed it out, you can cut them out and put them next to the pictures. If you want a bit more of a challenge, I have put the chili symbol to show that it's a little bit more tricky, and I have the pictures for you to write down. Don't worry if you don't have a printer, you can write them down and draw a picture on top. So, have fun with your challenge. I will meet you afterwards and we're going to go through our silly sentence of the day. See you in a minute. Okay, right, it's our silly sentence time. What is going on here? Right, okay, let's see if we can read it together. We have a tricky word first of all. What's my tricky word? The. And just like yesterday, every time I read a word, I'm going to go back to the beginning to help me remember the sentence. So, first word, the. Second word, sheep. Sheep. The sheep. Next word, had. Had. Back to the beginning. The sheep had. Sound the last word out with me. Swim. Swim. Back to the beginning. The sheep had a swim. Clap for our full stop. The sheep had a swim, and by looking at this picture, I think they are doing a very elegant job of it. I can't dive like that. Okay, well done today, everyone. You've done so well. We have learned A, snail in the rain, and now E, what can you see? And tomorrow we're going to learn another new sound. See you tomorrow. Have a nice day. Bye, everyone.